very, very authentic and amazing. Something that you would definitely love. It's an amazing brain teaser, guys. All you have to do is to spot at least three differences from the image I'll be displaying in a bit. Okay, here we go, guys. All right, wake up your brain and find five differences. You only have to find five differences just by staring at the image. You don't have to be in a haste, you just have to focus, you just have to pay a little more attention to every single details. That is when you'll be able to spot at least five differences. If you're in a haste, you may see only two or probably one. So just take your time, guys. And also don't forget to subscribe. If you're not yet a subscriber, don't forget to invite friends and families. Put them on the challenge to see how fast they'll be able to spot all five differences. Without wasting our time, let's proceed into the party of the day. Go ahead, guys, and have fun while you train your eyesight and your IQ. Let's go. Go ahead, guys, double tap on the screen to give a thumbs up. You all are highly welcome. The target today is to spot at least five differences from this awesome image. Don't forget to double tap on the screen if you like chicken, and also don't forget to double tap on the screen if you think the image looks so beautiful. Just in case, guys, you need any hints on how to spot the differences faster, go ahead and comment hints, and I'll give you hints immediately. Double tap on the screen, guys, to give a thumbs up. You all are highly welcome. A very big shout out to every one of you. Thank you for joining us tonight. You all are highly welcome. Go ahead, guys, and participate. All we are doing tonight is to spot at least five differences from this awesome image. You have to observe every part of the image for you to be able to spot the differences. Let's go. Double tap on the screen, guys, to give a thumbs up. And if you're joining us tonight, go ahead and subscribe. Observe every part of the image so that you'll be able to spot as many differences as possible. Don't forget there are so many differences in this image, but you only need to spot at least five of them to become a legend of this game. Let me know in the chat if you need any hints. Also, do not forget to invite friends and families, put them on the challenge to see how fast they will be able to spot all the differences. Let us know in the chat where you are watching from. You all are highly welcome. Thanks for joining us tonight. Here is a hint on how to spot at least 5 differences. All you have to do is to observe every corner of the image so that you will not miss any part of it. Don't forget, every detail counts. Pay attention to the background as well. There are so many differences hidden there. Okay, observe the image very closely. You'll spot at least 5 differences. And also, you don't have to be in a haste. Take your time, guys, and participate. You're welcome, guys. Thank you for joining us tonight. Let us know in the chat where you are watching from. A big shout out to every one of you. Go ahead, guys, drop a comment and get a shout out immediately. Let's go. Welcome, guys. Let me know in the chat if you need a hint on how to spot the differences. Don't forget to pay attention to every single details in the image so you don't miss any of the differences because there are so many differences here, but you have to observe closely and gently for you to be able to spot at least 5 of them. Double tap on the screen, guys, to give a thumbs up. And if you're joining us for the first time, please go ahead and subscribe. Don't hesitate to ask for hints if you need a hint on how to spot the differences. Double tap on the screen if you like chicken, just like this one on your screen. Just in case you need a hint, guys, let me know in the chat. You all are highly welcome. Thank you for tuning in tonight. There are so many differences in this image. You just have to observe carefully for you to be able to spot them. Also, you don't have to be in a haste. Just take your time and participate. Have fun while you exercise your mindset and your IQ and your eyesight as well. Don't forget the essence of our brain teaser is to test your eyesight and your IQ. So go ahead, guys, and participate. Yo, guys, a big shout out to every one of you. Thanks for joining us tonight. Shout out to Florence Mumbai. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Don't forget to double tap on the screen to give a thumbs up and also invite friends, invite families, put them on the challenge to see how fast they will be able to spot those differences that are very hidden. Welcome, guys. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Shout out to Johnny. Thanks for joining us tonight. You're highly welcome. Don't forget to double tap on the screen to give a thumbs up. Also invite friends, put them on this challenge to see if they will be able to spot the differences faster. Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining us tonight. Do well to participate. Test your eyesight and your IQ. In case you need a hint, don't hesitate to request for it in the chat. If you want me to give you a hint on how to spot the differences, go ahead, comment hint in the chat. If you're just joining us for the first time, you are highly welcome. Please go ahead, double tap on the screen to give a thumbs up. Shout out to Lorena Gun Calves. Thanks for joining us tonight. You're highly welcome. Double tap on the screen to give a thumbs up. Also invite friends and families to see how fast they are going to spot the differences. Remember to check every part of the image if you don't want to miss any of the differences. There are so many differences in this image. Go ahead and spot only 5 to become a winner. Also, shout out to Asma Hussein. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Shout out to Kirsten Harwood. Thanks for joining us tonight. A very big shout out to you all. You're highly welcome. Welcome, guys. Thanks for joining us tonight. Go ahead and observe the image to see if you can be able to spot at least five differences. Not everyone will be able to spot five differences. The only people that will be able to spot five differences are those people that observe every single part of the image. So if you want to be among those people that will be able to spot five differences, all you have to do is to observe the image closely, observe including the background. That's the only way you'll be able to make it up to five differences, because there are so many hidden differences. Only those whom are patient will be able to spot them. Shout out to Anya Love. Thanks for joining us tonight. You're highly welcome. Don't forget to double tap on the screen to give a thumbs up. If you need a hint on how to spot the differences, comment hints and I'll help you with the hints immediately. That's if you need assistance. Also, let us know in the chat where you're from. Welcome, guys. Thanks for joining us tonight. Don't forget there are so many differences in the image. You just have to observe attentively. There you go, guys. Let us know in the chat where you're watching from. Shout out to friends and families joining us from Europe. You're highly welcome. Also, shout out to friends and families joining from Africa. Thanks for joining us tonight. Also, shout out to friends and families all the way from America. You are highly welcome. Shout out to friends and families joining from Asia. You're highly welcome. Wherever you're joining us from, we appreciate every one of you. Thanks for joining us tonight. Please do well to invite friends and families. Put them on the challenge to see if they will be able to spot five differences. This is a family oriented stream. It's meant for everyone. So go ahead, guys, and have fun. Shout out to Lorena all the way from Brazil. Thanks for joining us tonight. You're highly welcome. Do well to challenge a friend, invite them to see if they will be able to spot the differences just like you did. Don't forget there are so many hidden differences. Only the patient ones will be able to spot them. You have to observe deeply behind every corners and every angles. There is a difference there. You have to observe very well if you want to find them. There you go, guys. You are all highly welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight. Shout out to Kirsten Harwood. all the way from Trinidad and Tobago. Thanks for joining us tonight. You're highly welcome. Also, shout out to Anna Maria Lamare. Thanks for joining us tonight. You're highly welcome. We appreciate every one of you. Go ahead, guys, and participate. There are so many differences in the image, including the colors of the check-ins. You just have to observe very, very well so that you'll be able to spot all the differences. Let us know in the chat if you have found up to 5 differences. Don't forget to double tap on the screen to give a thumbs up. If you're just joining us, you are not late. Just go ahead and participate. Thank you for joining us tonight. Wake up your brain and find 5 differences only. That's the task for today. Welcome, guys. The task for today is to spot only 5 differences, even though we have way more than 5 differences in the image. You just have to spot only 5 of them, and you'll be crowned a champion of this game. Don't forget, some differences are very obvious, while some are very hidden. You just have to take your time, participate, and you will find the differences. If you need a hint on how to spot the differences, let me know in the chat and I'll pass you the hints immediately. There you go, guys. How many differences have you seen? Is it 1? Is it 2 to 3? Or is it 4 to 5, 6 to 8? How many have you seen? Let us know in the chat. Don't forget there are way more than 5 differences, even though we asked for only 5. If you observe closely, you'll find even up to 10. But you have to take your time before you be able to spot at least 5 of them. Please don't forget to double tap on the screen to give a thumbs up. We honor and appreciate you all. Thank you for joining us tonight. Welcome, guys. Let us know if you have any challenge on how to spot the differences. And if you have found more than 5 already, a very big shout out to you. Welcome, guys. Shout out to Sunita Chajado. A very big shout out to Sunita Jajodia. Thanks for joining us tonight. You are highly welcome. Please double tap on the screen to give a thumbs up. You found some differences on the beads, white dot, blue star. The brightening is more fatty. Okay. Someone is giving us a hint on how he or she spot her differences. You can use it. It might be helpful, guys. Welcome, guys. You all are highly welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight. Don't forget to participate, and also do not forget to invite friends to join you to see if they will be able to spot the differences in 40 seconds. Does anyone want a hint on how to spot the differences? Let us know in the chat. You all are highly welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight. Here we have an amazing brain teaser which says find 5 differences. All you have to do is to observe the image carefully and you'll be able to spot as many differences as possible. You don't have to be in a haste. You only need to take a little more time for you to be able to spot all the differences, because some of the differences are hidden. You just need to look closely to spot them. Welcome, guys. Thanks for joining us tonight. Double tap on the screen, guys. And if you want me to pass you the hints, don't forget to comment hints in the comment section, and I'll pass you the hints in seconds. Also, there are so many differences. Only the genius can spot them, because the genius are never in a haste. They always take their time. And I know you are one of the genius. Go ahead, take your time and participate. Then you'll be able to spot all of them 5 differences in few seconds. Welcome, guys. A big shout out to you all. Shout out to Gafurudo Wadali. Thanks for joining us tonight. You're highly welcome, Gaf. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to invite friends and families, put them on the challenge to see if they'll be able to spot the differences just like you did. And there you have it, guys. Let us know how difficult you think this is. Is it 100% difficult, 50% difficult, or just 1% difficult? Depending on how you say it. Shout out to Phoebe. Thanks for joining us tonight. Don't forget to double tap on the screen to give a thumbs up. Also, invite friends and families. They need to participate as well. Challenge them to see if they'll be able to find all the differences in 1 minute, which is 60 seconds. Okay, I think it's not that difficult since we have more people picking 50%. That means it's in between easy and difficult. Here is a proper hint, guys, on how to spot the differences faster. You just have to observe every single part of the image. That is the best hint I can pass to you right now. If you observe every single part of the image, trust me, you will not find it difficult to spot all the differences in 30 seconds. Observe including the background as well. You'll be able to see some differences also. Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining us tonight. There are so many differences in the image. You just have to look at it without distractions, and you will spot all of them like you knew them before. Shout out to Omega Knight. Thanks for joining us tonight. Please double tap on the screen to give a thumbs up. You're highly welcome. Go ahead, let us know in the chat if you have been able to spot at least three differences. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to you all. If you have spot at least one difference, a big shout out to you. Thank you for joining us tonight. And if you have spot at least two differences, you are highly welcome. We appreciate your presence tonight. And those who have found three differences, just know you are doing very, very well, and we appreciate you. Those with four differences already, you are a legend. Thank you for joining us tonight. And if you found five differences, which are definitely required, indeed, you are a master at this game, and we appreciate you for joining us tonight. Don't forget to double tap on the screen. Also, give a thumbs up. Invite friends, invite families. Let them participate as well. Let's go. Let us know in the chat where you're watching from. Shout out to Mila Javia. Thanks for joining us tonight. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Go ahead and participate. Thank you for joining us tonight. I hope as you're observing the chicken, you're also observing the background. That's the best way to spot so many differences because some differences are equally in the background. So observe every corners of the image so that you'll be able to make up your five differences in 30 seconds. All right, friends and families, here's a big question. How many differences can you find, or how many differences have you seen so far? Is it one to two, or three differences, or four to five, or maybe six to eight? Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining us tonight. So many people have been able to spot four to five differences. That's super amazing. Thank you for joining us tonight. Go ahead, guys, and double tap on the screen for a thumbs up. Double tap to give a thumbs up. And if you like pet chickens, also double tap on the screen. If you've ever eaten chicken, double tap on the screen to give a thumbs up. Don't forget the task is to spot only five differences. Let us know in the chat if you have been able to see five differences already, then how long did you manage to say that? Is it 30 seconds, 1 minute, or more? Welcome, guys. Welcome. If you need a hint, let me know in the chat. A very big shout out to you all. Thank you for participating. Do want to invite a friend and challenge them if they will be able to spot the differences, just like you were able to find some. So many people have been able to spot 5 differences, even though it looks kind of tricky and tough. There are so many differences hidden in the image. Observe the background, look closely. Also, every single part of the image. A very big shout out to every one of you. You all are highly welcome. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Let us know in the chat where you're watching from. Just in case you need a hint, let us know in the chat so that I can pass you the hints. Double tap on the screen, guys, to leave a like. Also, let us know in the chat where you're watching from. A very big shout out to every one of you. Thank you for joining us tonight. All right, friends and families. Let us know in the chat where you're watching from. Shout out to everyone watching from Asia. Thank you for joining us tonight. Shout out to everyone watching from America. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in tonight. You all are highly welcome. We appreciate every one of you. Also, shout out to friends and families watching from Europe. Thank you for joining us tonight. We appreciate you so much. Also, shout out to friends and families watching from Africa. You all are highly welcome and we appreciate you all. Thank you for joining us tonight. Don't forget to double tap on the screen to give a thumbs up. Also, subscribe, guys, if you're not yet a subscriber. Also, turn on the post notification bell so that whenever we go live, YouTube will notify you to join us immediately. We appreciate every single one of you. Also, let us know in the chat if you need a hint on how to spot the defenses faster. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us tonight. Shout out to Shahid. You're highly welcome. A big shout out to every one of you. Thanks for double tapping on the screen to give a like. Also, thanks for subscribing. You all are highly welcome. Shout out to Mary. Thanks for joining us tonight. So, guys, if you need a hint on how to spot the differences, please go ahead and double tap on the screen so that I can see those people who need the hint. And also, if you're joining us for the first time, please go ahead and subscribe. Here we go, guys. Let me pass you all the hints. The hint says you have to observe every part of the image. That is how simple it is. Just observe. Just observe every part of the image and you'll be able to spot as many differences as possible. We need you to find at least 5 differences. That is the minimum. Although there are so many differences in the image, including on the background. Shout out to Fina Yuka. Thanks for joining us tonight. A very big shout out to you. We appreciate you. Thanks for joining us tonight. You all are highly welcome. And guys, if you are joining us for the first time, please go ahead and subscribe. Also turn on the post notification bell so that whenever we go live, YouTube will notify you immediately. Let me pass you all the hints one more time before we switch the questions to a new one. Observe the background and also observe the chicken from head to its foot. You'll be able to find so many differences. Even there's differences on the necklace of the chicken, if you can observe very well. Thank you, Shahid. Peace be unto you as well. We appreciate every one of you. Please go ahead and use the membership card. You all are highly welcome. We appreciate that too. Don't forget to double tap on the screen, guys, to give a thumbs up. And if you're joining us for the first time, you are highly welcome. In case you are just tuning in, you are not late. All you have to do is to observe the image. Many differences in the image. You only need to spot 5 differences to be a winner at this game. A very big shout out to every one of you. Thank you for joining us tonight. If you need a hint, go ahead, comment hint in the comment section and I'll pass you the hint immediately. Double tap on the screen if you like the way this chicken is smiling. You guys, you all are highly welcome. Maybe shout out to every one of you. Thank you for joining us tonight. Shout out to Lovely, Wealthy, Healed. Thanks for joining us tonight. You are highly welcome. We can understand your complaints and we are going to, excuse me. All right, here we go, guys. We are going to shift the image up a little bit next time. I can see what you're talking about. But aside that, there are so many other differences from the upper part of the chicken. You'll be able to spot so many differences. Please go ahead and observe every part so that you'll be able to observe. You'll be able to at least point out 5 of them. Shout out to Nick Break. Thanks for joining us tonight. You're highly welcome. Don't forget to observe every corners of the image so you don't miss out on any differences. Please invite friends and your family members, put them on to see if they'll be able to spot the differences as well. Do well to double tap on the screen, guys. A big shout out to every one of you. Thank you for tuning in tonight. If you need a hint, let us know in the chat so that I can pass you the hint immediately. There are so many differences. Just look at the image. Pay attention to all the corners in the image so that you can spot all of them. Wake up your brain, find 5 differences. That's the task we are on today. Shout out to Gloria. Thanks for joining us tonight. Please don't forget to double tap on your screen to give a thumbs up. And if you want me to give you a hint, let me know in the chat. If you're just joining us, you are highly welcome. Observe the image and participate. All you have to do is to find 5 differences. Let's go. Also, let us know in the chat if you have been able to spot 5 differences as the question demands. Also, let us know how difficult you think this is. There you go, guys. Here is a quick question. Is it difficult? Yes or no? Alright, 75% of you all said it's not difficult. That simply means at least more than half of you all find it very easy, and we are happy about that. So thank you for joining us tonight. Guys, if you're not able to spot 5 differences already, go ahead and drop a comment so that I can provide you a hint immediately. Alright, guys, look at every part of the image, including the background. Observe all of them to find 5 differences. Also, let us know in the chat how many differences you've seen so far. Alright, guys, here's a quick question. Let us know in the chat how many differences have you been able to find so far? What are the differences you've seen? Is it 5? Is it 4? Is it 3? Is it 2 or 1? A big shout out to you all. Shout out to Jonah. Thanks for joining us tonight. Shout out to Maxwell. You're highly welcome. Also, shout out to Esther Mosha. Thanks for joining us tonight. How many differences have you been able to spot, guys? Also, shout out to Ramaswamy Krishan Krishnamodi. Thanks for joining us tonight. You're highly welcome. Don't forget to double tap on the screen to give a thumbs up. Also, if you need a hint, let me know in the chat. I'll provide you with a hint on how to spot the differences faster, okay? Welcome, guys. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you, Esther Mamosha. Thank you. Thanks for your contribution. Thanks for joining us tonight. Also, shout out to Savinaidu. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Don't forget to invite friends and families to see if they'll be able to spot the differences as well. Double tap on the screen if you like chicken. Don't forget to double tap on the screen. If you're joining us for the first time, please take your time and observe the image to be able to spot 5 differences. Okay. Welcome, guys. Wake up your brain, find 5 differences. Do your best to find at least 3. If you can spot at least 3 differences in 30 seconds, that's a great one. But if you can spot 5 differences, that's a genius move. shout out to Joe Masco. You're highly welcome. Shout out to Jorgensen. Thank you for joining us tonight. How many differences have you been able to spot, friends? Let us know in the chat, guys. A big shout out to you all. Thank you for joining us tonight. You all are highly welcome. Please double tap on the screen to give a thumbs up. There are so many differences in the image. You can find even up to 8 of them. How many of you have observed the tongue of the cock? Oh, this is a hen? Okay, no, this is a cock, right? This is a male fowl, right? Let's know in the chat if you think this is a male or female fowl. Double tap on the screen to give a thumbs up. Big shout out to you all. We appreciate you all. Thanks for joining us tonight. Only a genius will be able to spot 5 differences. So go ahead, make yourself a genius, compete with friends and families. Let's see if you all will be able to spot at least 5 differences from the image on your screen. Observe the legs, observe the necklaces, observe the head and the background as well. There are so many differences you can spot in few seconds. Also, don't forget our membership pack. Go ahead and become a special member. There are so many things to partake. Thank you for joining us tonight. Don't forget to double tap on the screen to give a thumbs up. You all are highly welcome. And if you're joining us for the first time, please go ahead and subscribe. If you think this cock is very beautiful, go ahead, double tap on the screen to give it a thumbs up. Thank you for joining us tonight. Don't forget to invite your friend to see if they'll be able to spot 5 differences in 60 seconds. I hope you have been able to observe the image to spot the differences. Okay, and also if you are able to spot 5 differences, wow, we are so proud of you. Don't forget to invite someone to see if they'll be able to spot the differences too. Shout out to Asha Bedell. Asha Bedell, thanks for joining us tonight. You're highly welcome. I think someone has gotten all 5 differences. Okay, you have to observe the image like Asha Bedell did so that you'll be able to spot all the differences in few seconds. Go ahead guys and participate. You don't have to be in a haste. Take your time and observe every corners of the image. I promise you, you'll be able to find so many differences in the image. Double tap on the screen guys to give a thumbs up. Shout out to Lakoya Mbaki. Thanks for joining us tonight. A very big shout out to you. Only the genius will be able to spot all the differences. And I believe you one of them. So go ahead and find just 5 differences from this cock image. Double tap on the screen if you like the necklaces of these two fowls. You guys, you have to be very present in your mind. You have to be very, very persistent the way you observe the image. That is the only way you'll be able to spot 5 differences. Okay, do not be in a haste, observe it closely and you will spot them. Shout out to Elizabeth Camille. Thanks for joining us tonight. Don't forget to double tap to give us a thumbs up. We appreciate you for joining us. Go ahead, friends. Drop a comment and get a shout out immediately. There you go, guys. Where you watching from? You're watching from Europe. Thank you for joining us. Watching from America. Thank you for joining us. Watching from Africa. Thank you for joining us. Or you're watching from Asia. Thank you for joining us. Wherever you're watching us from, you're highly welcome. Don't forget to double tap on the screen to give a thumbs up. We appreciate every one of you. Thanks for your energy and time. Also, drop a comment and get a shout out immediately. Double tap on the screen if you think the chains fit. Double tap on the screen if you ever ate chicken. Also double tap on the screen if you love to have a chicken as a pet. How many differences were you able to find? Here we have a quick question, guys. How difficult do you think this string is? How difficult is it? Is it 100% difficult, 50% difficult, 30% difficult, or just 1% difficult? Alright. Here we have so many people saying it's 30% difficult. That means probably not difficult at all. That's amazing. Which also means you all were able to spot so many differences. That's super, super crazy. Big shout out to every one of you. Thank you for joining us tonight. Don't forget to double tap on the screen to give a thumbs up. Double tap on the screen, guys. A lot of people find this very easy because they were able to observe the image very well. Literally, it's only those people who were able to observe the image very well that are able to find 5 differences. If you rush it, you will only find 2. But if you take your time, you will spot 5. Observe the background also. It can also add you some points because there are differences everywhere. Please consider using our membership pack and become a member of this amazing TrueStream. Use the membership pack so that our next stream, which will be for members only, and it's going to be a very crazy one, you'll be able to participate, guys. Don't forget there are so many differences in the image. Only those who observe carefully will be able to spot them. So do as to take your time and observe. You'll find so many of them. Don't spare the background. Observe it also so you'll be able to see all of them. Double tap on the screen to give a thumbs up. Shout out to Josiah. Thanks for joining us tonight. Shout out to Eddie. Thanks for joining us tonight. Shout out to Emmanuel. Thanks for joining us tonight. You all are highly welcome. Also, shout out to Finisher Edits. You are highly welcome. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Don't forget to double tap on the screen to give a thumbs up. And also, please invite friends and families. Challenge them to see if they will be able to spot all the differences in about 60 seconds. The challenge is not very difficult. You only have to look at the image very, very well, and you will see all the differences. Welcome, friends. Thank you for joining us tonight. Don't forget to double tap on the screen to give a thumbs up. Also, shout out to Rohan. Thanks for joining us tonight. Shout out to Sunitaja. Thanks for joining us tonight. Sunitaja Jodia, you are highly welcome. Please double tap on the screen to give a thumbs up. Just in case you need a hint, let us know in the comment. Also, shout out to Staff Calabus. Thank you for joining us tonight. Please double tap on the screen if you like chickens. Also, double tap if you think the chains fit. Double tap if you are able to spot one difference at least. Wake up your brain, guys. Wake up your brain and find at least 5 differences. Find 5 differences and be a legend at this game. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to invite a friend to challenge them to see if they will be able to find, even if it's 3 differences in 20 seconds. Challenge someone tonight. Let's go. Welcome, friends and families. How many differences have you been able to spot? Let us know in the chat. Alright, guys, let's know in the chat if you think this is tough. Is it tough or not tough at all? Double tap on the screen, give a thumbs up, also comment to get a shout out. A very big shout out to you all. You all are highly welcome. So many of you said it's a little bit. That means you all have been able to spot at least 3 differences. That is awesome. Go ahead and make it 5 and become a master of spot the differences on YouTube. Shout out to Aman Sibanda. Thanks for joining us tonight. There are so many ways, guys. You just have to observe the image so that you'll be able to spot all of the differences. Observe including the background. Do not spare any part of the image so that you will be able to get up to 5 differences. If you ignore some parts of the image, you might probably be ignoring some differences you might have stacked up already. Take your time. Do not be in a haste. Take your time, guys. Promise you, you'll be able to find the differences faster if you calm down to observe all of them. Shout out to Irene Kasozi Badande. Thanks for joining us tonight. You're highly welcome. Okay, if you like the way this chicken is smiling, why not give us a thumbs up and make the chicken more happier? You all are highly welcome. If you're just joining us, you are not late. Go ahead and observe the image, wake up your brain, find 5 differences. Let's go. Don't spare any part of the image, observe every angle to make up your 5 differences, including the background. A big shout out to you all. If you think the chains are colorful, double tap on the screen. If you like chicken, go ahead and subscribe. And if you love to have a chicken as a pet, double tap to give a thumbs up. How many of you are able to find 5 differences? Why not drop a comment? Let's see you all. A big shout out to you all, friends and families, wherever you're watching from. You are highly welcome. We celebrate you all. Also invite friends and family, invite neighbors, put them on this challenge. Let's see if they'll be able to find all of the differences. Just in case you need a hint, drop a comment so that I can give you the hint. You have to spot only 5 differences, whereas there are so many differences, just 5 will be enough. Hi everyone, you all are highly welcome. Thank you for tuning in tonight. The task for today is to find 5 differences from this image, and so many people were able to spot 5 differences exact, and some were able to spot 3, while some were able to spot 2, others 1. But we appreciate every one of you for your time, for your participation. Do not forget to invite someone and challenge them if they will be able to spot the differences like you did. Also, double tap to give a thumbs up. We appreciate you all. Thank you for joining us tonight, guys. A very big shout out to every one of you. You all are highly welcome. Also, let us know in the chat where you're watching from. There we go, guys. Here's a quick question. Where are you watching from, guys? A very big shout out to every one of you. Thank you for joining us tonight. You all are highly welcome. Shout out to friends and families watching from Africa. Shout out to friends and families watching from Europe. Shout out to friends and families watching from America. Shout out to friends and family watching from Asia. A very big shout out to you all. The task for today is to spot at least five differences from this awesome image you can see right on your screen. Okay, that's all we are doing tonight. So I'll go ahead and pass you all the hints just in case you are not able to find all of them differences. I will give you all the hints on how to spot the differences. So go ahead, guys, and concentrate. I would like you all to observe the chain of each of the fowls, each of the chickens. You can see they all have different chains, different pendants, right? Now observe close to the beak. You are going to see some white differences also. Now observe the background. There's also a difference in the background. Now observe closely on the wings of the cock. You are going to find another difference right there. So I want to believe everyone was able to spot at least three differences. If you're able to spot at least three differences, that means you are a genius. You don't have to worry much. But if you want to spot five of the differences, then take your time and observe the image closely. Even after this stream, you can go ahead and watch the stream because we are about to switch the question. Okay, so we may likely see you all in the next stream. Please, if you are not yet a subscriber, go ahead, double tap on the screen to give a thumbs up, and also subscribe if you are not yet a subscriber. Turn on the post notification after subscribing so that YouTube will always notify you whenever we go live. With that being said, see you all in the next stream and bye for now.